son los juegos del Tito Mor. Yo soy Mori, estamos aquí con King's Quest. Nos habíamos quedado en la torre con las dos princesas. Esta fue la pregunta que nos hicieron. ¿Qué elegiríais vosotros? ¿Una vida de 1000 años o 10 vidas de 100? Yo elegiría el B.
You are a royal guard on the lookout for an evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this sorcerer, you discover he is Charles, your childhood best friend. Do you A, tell Charles to leave town and never return? Or B, throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
Dice, eres un guardia real que está persiguiendo a un hechicero en el reino que está aterrorizando a los campesinos. Dice, en el momento en que lo atrapas te das cuenta de que es Charles, tu mejor amigo de la infancia. Opción A, le dices que se vaya y que nunca vuelva. Opción B, le arrojas en una mazmorra del castillo. Pues yo la A, por supuesto, claro.
Would you rather A, have a pet dragon, or B, be a dragon?
I'd want to be a dragon with a pet dragon.
A.
Is that weird?
Dice, have a pet dragon. Ah, sí. Dice una de dos. Tener un cachorro dragón o ser un dragón. Pues yo ser un dragón la verdad es que no me gustaría mucho. Así que la A.
Would you rather A, have a tail that never stops loudly tapping against the ground, or B, have noodles for hands? Well, that wouldn't allow you to pick up anything.
Dragons have tails, so tail.
Dice una de dos. O me dejas un comentario y un like, o te suscribes al canal y le das a la campanita. O la opción B, las cuatro cosas. Dice, have a tail never stops loading. Dice, ¿preferirías tener un rabo que no para de dar golpes en el suelo, como los perros, y tener noodles for hands don't allow you to pick up anything, y tener fideos en vez de manos que no te permitan poder coger nada? Pues hombre, de lo malo, la A, ¿no? Prefiero tener una cola como los perros.
A, constantly reek of syrup and not smell it, or B, constantly smell reeking syrup?
I actually like the smell of syrup.
Esto no lo entiendo muy bien. Dice, constantemente tener sirope y no olerlo, o olerlo constantemente o algo así. No sé, vamos a decir la B.
First, we mix up our hands. At the start of our turn, we choose which player we want to try to pair with. We'll then ask the question from the card at the top of our decks. If both asker and askee answer the same way, they both place the card on one of the 3 spaces between them. Once there are 3 cards between the 2 players, they both win the game. If there's not a match between players, the card must be discarded. If a player runs out of cards before matching 3, they lose. Graham, are you getting all this?
Oh, mirror, which one is it? Is it B? Is it niece? Do they like me? Do I like them? What does my breath smell like? Oh, lavender. And, ew, eggs. We're inside. Should I take my hat off? What if they don't like capes? That's silly. Everyone loves capes. What if they're allergic to Triumph? Please tell me this is my inside voice.
What are you thinking about?
Oh, nothing. Just in my relaxed box.
Ready to begin? Graham, you start.
A magical genie offers you one of
Bueno,
two very
básicamente
specific wishes.
las reglas son que si coincide la respuesta con la respuesta de que hace la pregunta o algo así, se pone en una carta de los cuadrados esos, y cuando pongan 3 han ganado.
Which do you choose?
Tengo que elegir esta o esta. Pues yo creo que una vida de 1000 años le gustaría más a esta, y 10 de 100 a esta, creo.
Let's see here. A.
I don't agree. Think of all the lives you could lead with 10 chances. Explorer, artist, pirate, vampire.
Claro, eso es lo que yo decía.
Or a zombie.
O un ninja, o un zombie, claro que
Graham.
sí.
A rich merchant inadvertently drops 1 shiny gold coin on the ground. You see a poor, hungry orphan pick it up. Do you A. Convince the orphan to be honest and return the coin. Or B. Turn your head the other way and let the orphan keep the coin.
Que ves a un huérfano que se muere de hambre robarle una moneda a un rico. ¿Qué haces? Si le convences para que sea honesto y devuelva la moneda, o miras hacia otra parte y dejas que se quede con la moneda. Pues en este caso a lo mejor sí que miro hacia otra parte.
B. The orphan needs that money more than the merchant does.
I chose A. I figured that
Sí, que
honesty
robar
would
es
be
robar.
rewarded with more than just one shiny
Pero si es el
gold
típico
coin.
ricachón nominente que va ahí presumiendo de Rolls Royce o de Mercedes y...
You have been hunting for your starving family all day and only managed to catch a small goose. On your way back home, a hungry beggar offers you magic beans in return for the goose. The beggar tells you that the beanstalk sprouted from his beans will lead you to a chest that produces unlimited food. He would go after it himself, but his legs are too tired and old. Do you A. kindly reject the offer and bring your starving family their dinner? Or B. let the beggar eat the goose and plant the beans in your yard?
Pues básicamente me está dando problemas el juego, se está quedando pillado ahora. Es que es muy largo, no sé si lo habéis entendido, que te encuentras un anciano y has cazado tú un ganso y te dice que te cambia el ganso por unas judías mágicas que harán un árbol, no sé qué, y que te llevará hasta un tesoro, que es un cofre que no se acaba nunca la comida, que siempre está lleno de comida. Dice que él iría pero a por el tesoro ese, pero que es que ya está muy mayor. Rechazas la oferta y le llevas a tu familia que se muere de hambre el ganso de cena, le dejas al mendigo que se coma el ganso y plantas las judías en tu... Pues... si viviéramos en este reino a lo mejor hacíamos el B, pero como vivimos en la vida real, nosotros al menos, pues hacemos el A, ¿no? Porque es como el refrán de... vale más pájaro en mano que ciento volando.
I wouldn't give up a bird in my hand for a wild goose chase.
Sorry, B. Magic beans!
Que tengo que contestar
You are a royal guard
igual
on
que
the lookout for
contestaría
an
ella.
evil sorcerer that has been terrorizing villagers. When you finally apprehend this
Claro, ya
sorcerer,
habría contestado
you discover
evidentemente
he is
las judías
Charles,
mágicas.
your childhood best friend. Do you A. tell Charles to leave town and never return? Or B. throw your friend in the castle dungeon?
I pick A.
I agree. Charles should be banished for the crimes he committed. But I couldn't imprison a friend.
Niece? It says, you are the kingdom's wizard doctor. In the middle of the night, an honorable knight and despicable thief arrive at your door. The thief's injuries are much more severe than the knight's. Do you A. heal the knight first, or B. heal the thief first?
I picked A. The honorable knight served our kingdom well, and he deserves to be healed.
I picked B. I would honor my medical oath to serve those in need first.
V. Oh, this is pretty on the nose. A man you've never met, but is known as a friendly king, sends for your hand in marriage. Do you A. accept his invitation, trusting his reputation, or B. seek love on your own?
Is there any other answer than B?
Of course. I chose the same.
Would you rather A. have a pet dragon, or B. be a dragon?
¿Ves? Nosotros hemos contestado tener una mascota. Ser un dragón le encantaría a esta, porque es la reina de los cuentos. Así que entiendo que tener una mascota es de esta.
A. Definitely A.
Claro.
Yep, I could use a pet dragon. Our moat monster is looking to retire.
Graham, You're poor, and a thief pickpockets your only coin, forcing you to go hungry for the night. A few days later, you see the same thief get robbed of his dinner by 2 bandits. You chase after the bandits and get back the stolen food. Do you A, return the food to the thief, or B, keep the food, teaching the thief a lesson?
Básicamente que un ladrón te ha robado a ti y luego a los 2 días le ves que le roban a él su comida y entonces la capturas, la comida, y dices opción A, devuelves la comida al ladrón. Opción B, te la quedas y le das una lección. Pues yo haría la B seguramente. Que además es la que va a decir ella.
I'd eat the food. You said I was poor and hungry, right? That thief will be fine for 1 night without dinner. Hopefully he won't steal again.
Same here.
Gram? Your best friend is planning to marry the love of their life.
Ya empiezo a
On the day
pillarlo.
of the wedding,
A lo mejor
you
gano y todo.
discover that their fiancé is a gremlin, using a magic spell to disguise themselves as a human. The
Dicen que te vas a
gremlin
casar y que en la
assures
noche de
you
bodas
it loves your friend and
descubres
begs
que
you to keep their secret. Do you A, tell your friend anyway, or B, keep their secret?
te enteras de que un amigo se va a casar, pero que su mujer es una gremlin, que está hechizada o algo así. Y que si se lo dices al amigo, o guardas el secreto. Siendo tú, seguro que le guardas el secreto porque te encantaría que se liara con una gremlin. Así que la ve.
B, I wouldn't want to ruin their special day.
Nice. Me as well.
¿Ves? Ya tenemos 2 cartas de cada princesa.
Would you rather A, have a tail that never stops loudly tapping against the ground, or B, have noodles for hands? Well, that wouldn't allow you to pick up anything.
El tener fideos por manos, seguro que es de la princesa Cuentos. Me encantaría. Y así que yo que elegí la otra, pues será la de la izquierda, tener un rabo.
B.
Vaya,
Well, actually, I picked A. I need these hands for adventuring.
vaya
Gram,
hombre, hemos fallado.
you have a job you love as the Royal
Bueno.
Love Doctor. But during an appointment, your best friend's husband admits to you that he's in love with another woman. Do you A, break the confidentiality policy and tell your friend, potentially getting fired? Or B, advise the man to go back to his wife and hope your friend does not find out that you knew he had eyes for another?
La...
Hey, I would want to be told.
I concur.
Hala, ya hemos ganado.
It was a close game, but in the end, I won with V. Good thing, too. She seemed like she didn't like to lose. Niece was satisfied with her pick of the game.
Bueno,
When the sun went down, the air turned frigid. We decided it was too cold to play another game and headed to bed.
hace mucho frío para jugar a más juegos y nos fuimos a dormir.
Pretty thin, and embarrassing as it is to admit, that night I overheard the princesses talking about me.
Dice que
So, what do you think of King
Ya
Gram
admite
the Wise?
las paredes eran muy finas y que escuchó a las princesas hablar de él.
I knew he was bluffing.
This seemed like the perfect time to explore the tower. I was interested in getting to know my new home better.
Dice que era el momento para explorar la torre, lo que sería por el momento su nuevo hogar. Pero tampoco es que haya
This
mucho que
puzzle
explorar aquí.
box busted in the fall and could use some fixing.
Tampoco es que haya mucho que explorar, si ya lo hemos explorado todo en esta...
I wasn't ready for bed yet. There was still more to explore.
Terrequetetete. Ande, las escaleras se han puesto... Se han quitado. Como mola. Se quitan. La Kiponi Creed, bajad y subid.
Shame. It looked like the loot cracked in the tumble and was in need of a repair.
No sé qué más quieres que explore, tío. Si ya lo hemos visto todo. Poripopiro.
All I knew how to make was chocolate chip pancakes, and I didn't see any chocolate chips.
Pues no sé.
It was cold at the top of that tower.
Ah, vale, que este es el ascensor. Están los
Once
diferentes
upon a
pisos.
time, a beautiful princess locked herself away in a tower and patiently waited for a charming prince to come rescue her.
Oh, I do miss her.
The months turned to years, and no prince ever came to whisk her off to a happy ending.
Dice que había una princesa hace mucho tiempo que se encerró en una torre esperando a su príncipe azul, pero que el tiempo pasó y no vino ningún príncipe. No sé si se está refiriendo a ella misma.
Years of appearance-changing potions
Porque
eventually took their toll and backfired.
sí,
turning
sí
the
es ella.
princess
Dice que
into a
todos estos años
soggy
debe ver los
hag
brebajes
with a
estos para
floppy
transformarla,
tail.
su apariencia.
The
Pues
potion
al
could
final
be
acabaron
reversed, right?
haciéndola horrible.
She could lose the tail, and her skin would change back to normal.
I'm afraid not, Gwendolyn. Hagatha took it too far. There was no coming back.
Dice que ya era demasiado tarde para volver a su aspecto original.
The witch grew bitter and mad. She began kidnapping princesses in order to increase her chances of being rescued.
Ah, que dice que se empezó a volver loca y por eso empezó a secuestrar princesas para tener más posibilidades de que la rescatara algún príncipe.
That seemed to be missing a piece.
Le falta alguna pieza, sí, efectivamente. Le falta una aguja, como poco. Pero es que yo no tengo nada, yo no
The
tengo
enchanted
nada.
canvas painted a younger portrait of whatever stood in front of it.
Ah, dice que la pintura mágica pintaba cualquier cosa que estuviera frente a él. Vale. Ya se ha
The
cansado.
enchanted canvas
La torre.
painted a younger portrait of whatever stood in front of it.
Y se ha parado. Está plantado. Las patas en la tierra. Qué chulo. No sé por qué les pinta siempre con gafas, pero bueno. Ole. Me ha saltado un trofeo. O sea, eso vale para un trofeo. Ya lo sabéis, si queréis ganar el trofeo de Teenage Townspeople, tenéis que enseñarle 3 dibujos a la pintura mágica. Si es que aprendéis de todo con el Tito, macho. O sea, trofeos, platinamos todo. Bueno. A ver, esto... ¿Qué coño está esto? ¿Por qué está esto? Este tiene 3 agujas. O 2. Ah, no, vale, que tienes que ponerla donde la sombra, ahí. Digo, ¿cómo puede ser que tengan 4 agujas? Pero no. Aquí, las 3 menos 10. Ah, eso digo yo, wow. Espérate, no hay nada más por aquí. El ascensor no se puede hacer aquí nada ahora, ¿no? A ver si hubiera algo más. Dame un segundo.
Round peg, square.
Bueno, se ha abierto esta puerta. La cama suya, nada, ¿no? Nada. Vale.
Hagatha never left the tower, so she would send the princesses on her errands. They would fetch this ingredient or that trinket. She used a special enchantment to poof them out of the tower, and after some time, poof them back in.
Why didn't they ever tell anyone they were trapped up there?
If they did, the spell would instantly pull them back in.
Magic is so arbitrary.
La magia es tan arbitraria, claro, dice que hacía un hechizo para sacar a las princesas de la torre una vez al día y que se dieran un paseíto y tal, y luego por la noche volvían a la torre. Dice la niña, ¿y por qué no aprovechaban eso para decírselo a los demás? Dice, porque si se lo decían, volvían automáticamente a la torre. Dice la niña, qué arbitraria es la magia. Aquí tenemos la torre avestruz.
I would hold off on flashing that ring again.
Not gonna make that mistake twice.
Hey, were you invited up there?
How's it going?
My favorite puzzle box is broken. I'm not sure how to fix it yet.
Want me to try to fix it?
I'll get it.
Hey there. What's shaking?
I cracked my lute and I don't have the right tool to fix it.
Want me to try to fix it?
Do you have the tool I need?
Nope.
Then I'll take care of it.
I was stuck. I needed advice. Too bad I couldn't just dart over to the town square. Or could I?
Dice, necesitaba algo. Y qué pena que no podía aparecerme en medio de la plaza del pueblo. Dice, oh, sí podía. Claro, ahora tenemos abierta esta puerta y podemos ir al hechizo. Espérate. Ya que estamos aquí, a ver si hay algo. No parece que haya nada. No parece que haya nada. No parece que haya nada. Aquí se puede subir, sí, se puede. Cerrado.
This sorcery was very finicky. It would teleport you away from the tower, but only for a limited time. And you needed something from the place you wanted to go to.
Sí, que solo por un tiempo limitado y necesitabas algo del sitio al que querías ir. Entonces, puedo ir a Chester, puedo ir a ver a Maya y puedo ir a ver a los panaderos. Pero ¿qué es lo que quiero? Voy a ver a Maya porque tendré a lo mejor alguna herramienta para reparar la mandolina esa. O quizá incluso para reparar el puzzle.
the old tournament board. Don't know why I need this, but that's never stopped me before.
Pues mira, no sé. No sé por qué hemos conseguido un retrato de Manny. A ver, ¿se puede ir para acá? No. El árbol este que ya está...
The tree had grown. The branches had filled out. It was looking good.
Graham!
Amaya! Oh, it's been far too long.
Wow. Are you here for a permit?
A permit? For what? These concealed weapons?
Seriously, my washboard is broken. Can I do my laundry on your abs?
I'll think on that.
Come on. At least let me sharpen these boots on those calves.
Hey, I'd recognize those shiny biscuits anywhere. Are those...
What, these? Of course not. He's just a friend. I admit to nothing.
I see. I guess Whisper can...
Don't say it. Ah, Zards. I tell you to think before you speak, but we all know that's not the Amaya way.
Well, the Amaya way is exactly why I'm here today. I need advice. On love. It's a long story, and I'll explain later, but I may have met someone. Or someone's. How do I know if she is the one?
Hold your snoots, Muscles. You came in here to ask me about the mushy stuff?
I did.
On purpose?
Trusting my gut landed me in a pretty embarrassing situation.
All right. Emotions. Emotions. I can do this. It's like Papa always told me. Marry quick and without care. If they leave you, it won't matter, because, you know, you didn't care about them.
Not helpful.
Fine. Fine. Digging deeper. Oh. What's this feeling? Weird. Graham, I'm not sure where I dug this up from, and I hope to bury it immediately after we're finished, but can I ask you a question?
Fire away.
I know most people will give you a gaga head in the clouds response about the ingredients for true love, but have you given any thought to what you're willing to put up with? Like what you could learn to love?
Oh, you mean like if she's... I've never shied away from a challenge, personality or otherwise. And also, if she's... Oh, you mean like if she's too critical? Well, I could learn to appreciate the thinking that goes into being critical. Oh, the spell. It's kicking in, pulling me back to the tower.
Se acabó el hechizo.
The tower. No time to explain. It's...
I'm sorry, which way is the tower again?
That way. The tower is that way.
Thanks for that.
Oh, a tool. Do you have a tool I could borrow? For, you know, fixing stuff?
Sure. What size are the bolts?
The twisty kind?
Here, take this old wrench. She's got at least one good fix left in her.
Thank you.
Justito, justito, pero hemos conseguido
Ah, King
la
Graham.
llave.
What have you gotten yourself into? Twinkle Toes!
Dicen que te has
I need you to
metido.
run!
Through your mind?
No, not through my mind. Graham needs you.
way.
I told you no detail would be overlooked. Underneath Manny's mask was the face of a goblin.
Nice twist.
O sea que es un goblin. Pues es bueno saberlo, la verdad. Así que, bueno, pues lo dicho, gente. Lo vamos a dejar por aquí. Hasta aquí llegamos hoy en este episodio. Espero que os esté gustando. Nos vemos en el siguiente. En el siguiente vamos a intentar arreglar la mandolina de la princesa. Así que nada. Sed buenos, sed felices. Un saludín de tío amor. Chao, chao.